Thank you.
Me, Mom, and Morgan Toller with Laura. Like I said, it got a little graphic there at the end, but I want to give everybody heads up just ahead of time. Although it's a fantastic song, it's so much fun live, and Kim, their female singer, she's fantastic. She's got a great voice, and it's funny because she's a short little thing, but man, is she ever just like got that powerful presence to her. Like it's not somebody you want to mess with, sort of thing, regardless of the lyrics.
Nice. That's a great track. I mean, I love that album, and I was gutted when you said, "Oh, we're going to play some tracks off of this amazing album. Here, have a listen." But by the way, the band's broken up. I was like, "Oh man."
Oh damn it.
God damn it. Yeah. It's a fantastic album. But yeah, they're brilliant. I love a bit of ska. Are you into a bit of ska, Terry?
Yeah, I sort of dipped my toe into it with Real Big Fish, I guess. Do they call
nice.
Maybe a little bit. But yeah, Jake actually has a thing where he just has this natural deterrent towards ska music, so it's really funny. But no, I thought that track was incredible. Like I could actually just get up and dance away to that. I actually saw a band. I don't know if you'll know them, Band Manners. Does that name ring a bell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I went to see them a few years ago, and hung out in the VIP area with them. They were pretty cool. But yeah, that track was awesome. Like that's a real sort of as most ska music is. It once you get you up to dance, and then out of nowhere these sort of the backing lyrics and such just blow your mind. That was really cool.
Well,
I like it when music sort of pushes the boundaries there the way they've done that. That's really cool.
Well,
I enjoyed that.
with this band, they're based out of Montreal, and they were.
Canadians.
Pardon?
The Go Canadians.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The hockey team, right?
They're about 8 or 9 people, but the thing is, every band member contributed to each song, not just musically but vocally as well. And that's the fun part about the band is like every single person in that band either backup sung or sung a song on their own, and that's what made so much fun about this band to see live. Because Mike, I think, was on FNR the week before that. We listened to a song called "My Mother's Friends."
Yeah,
and that was another one of the musicians in the band who actually sang that song. But it's fun, and they're always a fun band. And Gus, the lead singer, who we just heard singing, was always had these like weird get up, dress up. And I remember one time seeing that they played a park like just up in Montreal, and it was for a Canada Day celebration. So, but Gus had on literally these fuzzy zebra short pants with these huge suspenders on. It was hilarious as hell, but they were so good live, and they're a bunch of jokers too. Like, they love to have fun on stage, you know, and off their first EP, and they did this a few times. Like, is there a shoe floating out there? If so, throw it at me. Someone lost a shoe, you know.
Nice.
But so yeah, they always had a good time. But a great band. It's too bad they're defunct, but you know, you can always hope for the best. And who knows? Maybe they'll get back together again. But we don't know that for sure. But
Benji, have I ever asked you who your favourite band to come out of Canada is?
Oh man, that's I don't know, man. Like I have a hard time picking a favorite band just in general, let alone out of Canada. But
it's Bryan Adams.
Yeah. Oh no. no.
I love Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams' MTV Unplugged is one of the best albums ever.
Oh man.
I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yeah. That's one guy we've apologized for many times. As long as Celine, as well as Celine Dion. We've apologized for Celine Dion as well. So.
I've got kind of two categories, right? So I think my best kind of, I suppose, major label artist is from Canada is Great Big Sea. I think they're absolutely brilliant. You know, they're kind of weird, folky. They've got like a bowrun instead of a drummer. They've got this whole Irish thing going on and a fiddle and stuff, which I think is wicked. But if I was to pick my favourite Canadian independent artist, I'm not sure, because we played quite a few on the show. I think it'd be quite difficult. But I have to say the last With the Fox EP was they just released is top quality. So
they've also done a few good covers as well.
They've also done what?
I said a few good covers as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Actually, and of course, the other one is Gypsy Ghost. They're Canadian.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh,
and
man, it's tough.
I'm not sure what's going on with them, and I haven't talked to their guitarist Pat in a while. Like Pat's been very busy doing. He's been doing not architecture. almost like a paleontologist. Like, I mean, he's been doing some digging and stuff like that. So a lot of fun. Archaeology. Thank you. But he's been doing a lot of stuff. I don't. I'm just blanking. I'm very excited and like kind of still just caught up on my sleep in the past few days because the past week has been, or the past month's been like really just a crapshoot to say the least. But I've been talking with him because they released a song that they did live at a local station here. And there's a video for it, but they haven't released it as an MP3. And I've been trying to see if they'll send me the MP3 or if I can mention another way. There's a song called Pressure. And that's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, so you can check it out. It's a really, really cool song because the most recent one we played is a one called Nameless Demon, which they put out as a thank you to all the fans for buying their albums, that sort of thing. But Pressure is a good song, and I am hoping that either Pat, their guitarist, or any of their singles will say, well, yes, okay, I'll send you the MP3 so we can give you permission to play the song. Because I don't think it's been played on air since the one time they did it live on the radio show and put the video on YouTube. So hopefully we'll get right to that very, very soon, or get the right to play it or the permission to play it. But I've kept it off just because I want the permission first before I put something like that on, because you never know. And not that I'm worried about royalties, that sort of thing, but I don't want to step on the band's feet just because they've been very good to me and we've done a lot of good interviews with them. So
yeah, definitely. That's cool. What's coming up next?
So before we get to our next song, a couple more questions for Terry, since this is about Cuecliche.
All about me.
Yeah, hooray!
It's not about favourite Canadian bands or.
Yeah.
We once had this thing in work where, I don't know where it came from, we had a day where we just had to name things that were Canadian and no one would believe were Canadian. And I'm trying for the life of me to think of one, but I can't. I do think that Celine Dion was one that some people in the office didn't know was Canadian.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah. There's crazy things on the list. Like Avril Lavigne, she's Canadian, right?
Yep. She's from a place in Ontario called Napanee.
Yeah. There's a few things that just blew my mind. But yeah.
But you know what? It was kind of funny just thinking that really quick, because at the beginning of October I drove up to Montreal because my sister recently got married, and she got married in Montreal. And I'm driving along. Of course, I got my tunes playing, and I got the GPS just for certain spots, just in case. And all of a sudden, the battery power is going low. I was like, oh, no problem. I can charge when I get to the hotel, but still hours away. It's like, man, I'm at 20%, and I can't find my phone charger anyways. So thankfully, probably one of the only times I was happy to see a Walmart off the highway, and happened to be in an Avril Lavigne's hometown, Napanee. It's like, oh my god, thank God, because I needed the phone. I still had about 3 or 4 hours to go, so I pulled off the highway, ran to Walmart, grabbed the charger, and right back out the door, eh? And of course, it's Thanksgiving weekend as well, so the storage is busy as hell. I was like, oh my god. So I'm kind of like charging through, trying to get this charger and get right back out, so I don't lose too much time. I lost maybe 10 minutes just because it was so fast. But man, what a pain that was, because it's not getting to Montreal was not the problem. It's once I'm in Montreal, since I've been driving the city so much and there's so much construction, I need that GPS so I can get rerouted, that sort of thing. And oh my god, what a crapshoot that was. Like, I'm not gonna get into that, but Mike knows all about it because I told him about it, because it was just a shit show and a half, to be completely honest. So
thank God for Avril Lavigne's hometown.
not a big fan of the quote unquote skater girl, but whatever. And of course, she dated and married one of Canada's biggest apologies, which is Chad Kroeger from Nickelback. So,
but she actually married Derek from Sum 41 before.
That's right. And then he got all weird and just too involved in having drugs again. I think he's been sober for a number of years now. But yeah, Derek Wisnick, or how do you have to say his last name? But they're from Ajax, Ontario, which is about 2 hours from here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they divorced, and then he produced her album just after the divorce.
Mm-hmm. Which is
Nice.
which is bizarre in itself, but what are you gonna do, right? I mean, that's the life of a quote unquote rock star, right?
Yeah.
Did he make it sound really awful just because he was really bitter?
Yeah.
Or was it like the best thing he'd ever done because he was so in love with her?
Probably the best thing he
knows?
ever did, because I mean, like, he was bitter, but not that bitter.
I like the fact you've got this personal insight.
Well, that's just personal opinion. That's not how it was. That's just personal opinion.
I know. It's all good. So, Terry, you're not from Canada. This is very seamless.
Get out,
One
really?
of the things that blows people's minds.
Yeah.
But you are.
I would never have guessed.
but you are originally, I believe, from Liverpool or the Liverpool area, and you now live in London. So why? That's quite a long way to go. And I assume Cuecliche is a London band, is it?
Yeah. So I'm actually a hybrid of Liverpool and Denmark. My dad's actually from Denmark, and I spent a lot of years sort of growing up over there. But yeah, most of my life I've spent in Liverpool. My mum's from Liverpool. I was working in a job there. I wasn't involved in music there. I was when I was sort of younger, and then I took like a 9-year break. Then I was in a job. I threw everything I had into this job, and I realised I was going no further in it. And then a really great opportunity in London presented itself to work for a company. So I up sticks and made the trip down south, and I've been living here now for 3 years. And part of this move was the reason that Cuecliche was formed, because I sort of found myself very, very lonely, sort of struggling to, I think I'm at an age now where sort of meeting friends can be quite difficult, and I thought the best way to do that was maybe to throw myself back into music, and that's, worked a treat. I've found two of my best friends I've ever had, and it's got me out of the house a little bit more.
You make it sound like you're in your 60s.
Yeah, right, eh?
I think it's the most difficult age to sort of make friends. I think it's like between 28 and like 35. I think because like people have sort of set groups and stuff, and they're not sort of involved. People are more involved in careers and things, and they don't sort of socialise with new people. So that's.
I agree.
I just thought I'll just do something crazy. I'll do something new, and I'll go back to music and form a band.
No, I completely agree, and it's an amazing. Music is an amazingly sociable thing. I was reading up recently that human beings have been playing music for 55,000 years. It's like the one pure innate thing we have left,
Yeah, well, yeah, Mike, just touching on that, just be right to our next song here. It's funny that you mentioned that, because two good friends of mine that I usually only see on the weekends just because of work and location, that sort of thing. But good friends of mine, Jim and Emery. Jim is a big metalhead, but he's got some good music that he always passes me along. Stuff he found out. He passed me on a Canadian band, which I have not had a chance to listen to yet. But I've got the USB with stuff, and I'll listen to it soon. But we were talking about music like we normally do, and the one jump he made is he connected, and I can't remember how he connected it. Is we were talking about it, and I think it was just because of stage presence, makeup sort of thing. We connected it to Beetlejuice and Michael Keaton. Right. And I think because they had a clip of Beetlejuice, or it had